Over 90% of people who try to build a new habit, like exercising more or studying English every day, fail within the first 3 months. 90%. What do the few who succeed know that everyone else doesn't?
That is a powerful question, Leo. And the answer has nothing to do with motivation or willpower. The secret is in the small things they do every single day. It's in their routine. Welcome back to Leo Mia Lingo. My name is Mia.
And I'm Leo. Today we are talking about the architecture of our lives, our daily routines. From the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep, the habits we have shape who we are.
But building a good routine is hard. Many of us try and many of us fail. We feel guilty, we lose motivation, and we go back to our old habits.
So what is our promise for today's episode?
By the end of this episode, you will understand the essential building blocks of a successful routine. We will give you a practical, step-by-step guide for your morning, your day, and your night so you can build a balanced and productive life that you can actually stick to.
This is exactly what I need. My routine is a mess.
Well, you've come to the right place. Let's start with the most important part of the day.
Chapter 1. The Morning Ritual. The first 60 minutes.
Okay, so let's talk about the first hour of your day. This is the foundation for everything else. Most people make their first mistake within 30 seconds of waking up. Leo, what do you think that mistake is?
Hitting the snooze button?
That's a bad one, but not the biggest. The biggest mistake is checking your phone.
Ugh, I am so guilty of that. I wake up and immediately I am checking emails, social media, the news.
And what does that do to your brain? You are starting your day in reaction mode. You are letting other people's problems and priorities become your first thoughts. A successful morning ritual starts with you in control.
So what should we do instead?
The first thing you should do is hydrate. Your body has been without water for 8 hours. The first thing it needs is a big glass of water, not emails.
Okay, I can do that. Water first, phone later. What's next in this perfect morning ritual?
Next is 5 minutes of quiet. This can be meditation, deep breathing, or just sitting and looking out the window. The goal is to start your day with calm, not chaos.
So after I hydrate, I take a moment to be present. I like that. It sounds much better than reading stressful news.
Exactly. And the third step is to plan your day. Just for a few minutes, look at your schedule and prioritize your tasks. To prioritize means to decide what is most important.
So you are telling your brain, this is what matters today. You are setting your own agenda.
You are setting your own agenda. So let's recap the perfect morning ritual. What are the 3 steps, Leo?
1. Hydrate with a glass of water. 2. Take 5 minutes of quiet time. 3. Prioritize your top 3 tasks for the day. And all of this happens before you check your phone.
That is the secret to winning your morning. Now let's talk about how to win the day.
Chapter 2. The Productive Day. Work and Study. Okay, I've had my water, I've had my quiet time, I have my plan. Now it's time for work or study. How do I stay focused?
The key to a productive day is not working for 8 hours straight. That's impossible. The key is to work in focused sprints and then take real breaks.
I have heard about this. It's like the Pomodoro technique, right?
Yes, the idea is simple. You work with 100% focus for a short period, maybe 25 or 50 minutes, no phone, no distractions. Then you take a short 5-minute break to completely recharge.
To recharge means to get your energy back. So during the break, I shouldn't check my work emails?
Definitely not. During the break, you should stand up, stretch, get some water, or look out the window. You are resting your brain so it's ready for the next sprint.
That makes a lot of sense. What about lunch? I often eat at my desk while I work. Is that bad?
It's one of the worst things you can do for your productivity. Your lunch break is essential. You need to step away from your work, your body needs to nourish itself, and your brain needs a real rest.
To nourish means to give your body the food it needs to be healthy and have energy.
Exactly. So the rule for a productive day is simple. Work in focused sprints and take real, intentional breaks to recharge and nourish your body and mind.
Okay, I am going to try that tomorrow. No more lunch at my desk.
Chapter 3. The Afterwork Transition. We've had a great morning and a productive day. But what about the moment the workday ends? I often find it hard to stop thinking about work even when I'm at home.
That is such a common problem. It's like your body is at home, but your brain is still at the office.
Exactly. This is why the transition from work to home is a critical but often forgotten part of a healthy routine. You need to create a clear boundary between your professional life and your personal life.
A boundary is like an invisible line. When you cross it, you change your mindset. How do you create a boundary like that, especially if you work from home?
You create a shutdown ritual. It's a short series of actions that tells your brain, work is now finished. It could be as simple as closing your laptop and saying out loud, my workday is now complete.
Saying it out loud? Does that really work?
It does. It's a signal. Another great technique is to change your clothes. Taking off your work clothes and putting on comfortable home clothes is a powerful physical signal that the role you are playing has changed.
I like that. It's like taking off a uniform.
Exactly. The goal of this transition period is to decompress. To decompress means to release pressure or stress. You can't go from 100% work mode to 100% relax mode in 1 second. You need a buffer.
So, what are some good ways to decompress?
Going for a short walk is one of the best. It creates physical distance from your workspace and helps clear your head. Listening to a specific playlist of music, your Afterwork playlist, can also be a powerful trigger.
So, the steps are have a clear shutdown ritual, change your environment or clothes, and do a short activity to decompress.
You've got it. This small transition period, maybe just 15-20 minutes, is the secret to being truly present with your family and enjoying your evening. You are leaving the stress of the day behind.
Chapter 4, the evening wind down, the most important part.
We've successfully transitioned from work. But now, we come to the part of the routine that most people get wrong, the evening.
What's the big mistake in the evening? Is it watching too much Netflix?
That can be part of it. The biggest mistake is not having a wind down routine. We finish our work and we stay connected to high energy things, social media, the news, stressful movies. Our brains stay in work mode.
And then we can't sleep.
A good evening routine is a signal to your brain that the day is over and it's time to relax. You need to unwind.
To unwind means to relax after a period of work or stress. So what does a good wind down routine look like?
The most important rule is no screens for the last hour before bed. The blue light from our phones and computers tricks our brain into thinking it's still daytime.
No screens for an hour. That is a tough challenge in 2025.
It is, but it's the most powerful thing you can do for your sleep. Instead of looking at a screen, you can read a book, a real paper book. You can listen to calming music. You can talk with your family.
So you are replacing high energy digital activities with low energy analog activities.
You've summarized it perfectly. Another great habit is to prepare for the next day. Lay out your clothes, pack your bag. This makes your morning easier and reduces stress.
I love that idea. It's like giving a gift to your future self.
It is. So, the secret to a perfect evening is to unwind without screens and to prepare for a successful tomorrow. If you win your evening, you have already won the next morning.
Mia, this has been so incredibly helpful. It's not about having a perfect, rigid schedule. It's about having small, intentional rituals.
That is the key word. Let's quickly recap the essential building blocks. First, win your morning with a ritual. Hydrate, be quiet, and prioritize.
Second, win your day with focused sprints and real breaks to recharge and nourish.
Third, create a boundary with an after-work transition to decompress.
And fourth, win your night with a screen-free routine to unwind and prepare. It all connects. A good evening makes a good morning. A good morning makes a good day.
That is the cycle of a healthy and productive life. It's about being consistent. Consistent means always behaving in a similar way.
So what is our call to action for this week?
We don't want you to change your whole life tomorrow. That is a recipe for failure. Your one task for this week is to choose one small thing from this episode and do it every day.
Maybe it's drinking a glass of water when you wake up. Or maybe it's not looking at your phone for the last 30 minutes before bed.
Exactly. Start small. Let us know in the comments which one new habit you are going to try this week. We would love to hear your commitment.
Thank you for this amazing guide, Mia. I feel ready to build a better routine.
You can do it, Leo. And to our listeners, you can too. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you subscribe because next week we're talking about something very fun, the most common slang and informal phrases that native speakers use every single day.
Ooh, I can't wait for that one. Until then, goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. Happy and chill learning to all of you. Leo Mia Lingo.